Hey, how's it going? Klaus here with the e-commerce coffee break. Here's my coffee just as a proof. And today I just want to talk a little bit about the upcoming changes for iOS 14 and what kind of implication that will have for your Facebook ad campaign. Apparently, the implications are quite huge. You will see a lot of people already posting about what's going to happen and what you need to change in all over the interwebs. But just here, my point of view, I think it will have a huge impact for a lot of Shopify sellers, specifically Shopify sellers who are using Facebook ads to drive traffic, for instance, for drop shipping stores. The data that you will get, at least for a while, from Facebook will be much more unreliable than you had in the past, and also your targeting will be more difficult. So what basically is happening, it's on different levels. One thing is that Apple will ask the users if they want to opt in for targeted ads, and then they can easily, with one click, opt out. Facebook themselves say there's a 60% chance that they will opt out, but even if it's only 50%, you will basically lose half of your Apple users that you can target directly with ads. They will still see ads, but they will not see ads that are targeted to their interests. So obviously that's a huge problem. And with that, also the conversion window has been changed. It was 28 days in the past. Facebook changed that already back in January to 7 days. That means if you have like a longer conversion window, which happened for higher price items that people do not buy immediately. So they come through a Facebook ad to your store, have a look at their store, need some time to get their mind right if they want to buy from you or not, and then they will convert. Now, if they convert within 7 days, you will be able to track these conversions. If they convert after 7 days, there will be no way that you can assign this conversion to your Facebook ad campaign. So that means your whole reporting system, your ROAS, and so will be just messed up. Also, there is a bit of a work to do in regarding of setting up your Facebook Business Manager and your Ads Manager to at least try to limit the damage that is coming. So you might have seen when you log into Facebook Ads Manager that there were a couple of notifications in the past weeks where Facebook asked you to set up different things, and I would highly recommend you to do so, and do it immediately if you can. One thing is you need to confirm your domain. Facebook might go as far as confirming your identity, so you might need to upload some ID documents, your passport or whatever. That's not necessarily the case in all Facebook accounts, but they might ask you for that. Also, you will have to create new goals. In the past, a goal could have been a conversion, a purchase, add to cart, a page view, whatsoever. And in the future, you will be only able to see one goal that's coming out. So you can't see the whole user journey. So basically the percentage from add to cart to purchase, that will go. You will only see one goal per visit, per customer, per website visitor, store visitor, and the rest will fall away. But you have to set up these manually. If you don't do that, Facebook will set up one automatically, but that might be not in your best interest. So there's a bit of work to do on that way. Also, in your Shopify, you need to install the Facebook app there and connect this Facebook app with your Facebook Ads Manager. So you have basically two construction sites. You need to do the changes necessarily on the Facebook Business Manager and the Ads Manager, and you need to do changes on your Shopify store in the Facebook app. So all of that obviously makes it a little bit complicated. I'm sure there will be more changes to come. Now, the whole reason why that's going to happen is that Apple wants to position themselves as a privacy concerned company. and the whole pixelation that's going on with ad platforms does not fit this kind of goal that Apple has. So there's a bit of a war going on between Facebook and Apple at this point of time. And you might have seen that this week Google was also announcing that this year there will be changes in regards of how far you can target with Google Ads. So also they will take away quite a bit of identification of what a user is. So overall, what does it mean? The targeting that you could do on a interest level will be not working as it was in the past. Probably it will get more expensive because you're targeting more traffic, which is not really your audience, and you will lose basically traction on that one, and you just need to have a higher volume to find your customers there. So these are a couple of things that might make Facebook advertising and even Google advertising more expensive as it already is. So if you're selling low-priced items on your store, that might have a huge impact on your profit margin, and you might not be profitable anymore. So really rethink your whole strategy, what you're selling. I think, and that's my personal opinion, we will see a lot of AliExpress or China drops shipping stores dying very soon, or at least at a higher rate than anyways. And I think a lot of agencies out there will struggle big time in getting results for their clients. That might be only going on for a while until there is some server-side tracking options out there, and there are very few yet, but I think over time within this year there will be more solutions coming out to make good for what you're losing out basically right now. That means you will have other platforms that sort of take over the tracking and the results tracking of your campaigns than having it directly as you had it before on Facebook or on Google Ads. So big changes going on there. Just wanted to talk about that quickly. Don't underestimate the impact that it will have on your business if you're running paid traffic to your store. And as always, my recommendation is diversify your traffic, build your list, look for other ways to market your products, your store to your audience. There is more than enough ways to do that. I'm updating my clients on ways on how to do that. If you're interested in my e-commerce coaching, then drop me a message and I'm happy to get you all the details. Other than that, as always, like, subscribe my channel. Feel free to comment. I read them all, and I see you in the next coffee break. Have a good one. Cheers.